What's up? It's Todd Guy, the Vinyl Zombie, back with a Vinyl Finds update, whatever you want to call it. We're listening to this. Orion the Hunter. Here. This is from 1984. A couple of guys from the band Boston, I think, is what I read before when I first found this album. So it's a synthesizer infused kind of rock sort of thing, I guess. Not terrible. Sounds a little bit like Boston, in my opinion, anyway. Every time I get a tickle in my throat. So you're used to it by now. It's annoying. Okay, so Vinyl Finds, update, pickups. Let's start with these ones that just came in. This came in Friday. They were released on Friday. Seen a couple posts on Facebook about it. Armored Saint. This is March of the Saint. Originally 1984, reissue 2022. They released this one, another one I got in Delirious Nomad. I haven't listened to these yet. I checked them. So I didn't even know they were colored. No, look, kind of a booklet. Yep, kind of a booklet in here with a write-up. From each of the band members. Picture on the back. Another picture, lyrics. Paper sleeve, it's terrible. I didn't know these were even colored. I thought they were black. This came in blue. I've seen other colors. I think this one, Discogs, I thought they had another color. I can't remember what colors, but it's not just blue. So I think these are wildly available if anybody wants Armored Saints. First 3 albums. I believe this was the first one. The Armored Saint, March of the Saints. The second one was Delirious Nomad. I believe this is the third one. This is 1987. This is Raising Fear. I always thought it was Rising Fear. It's Raising Fear. This comes on red. This is the one I saw that had like 2 or 3 other color variants. One was like a blackberry something or other. I think one was orange. Same kind of thing with a booklet in here. Oh yeah, inside here is the write-up from each of the band members. Picture. And lyrics. Is this the one with the cover of Saturday Night Fever, or Saturday Night? No. I thought there was one that had a cover of a Leonard Skinner song. Saturday Night Special, yes. Saturday Night Special's on here. I think that's a Leonard Skinner song, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I couldn't find this copy on Discogs for the red vinyl. So, yeah. I like Armored Saint. I mean, their best album is obviously not Rain of Fire. Oh my god, what is it? Symbol of Salvation. Jesus Christ. But these are great albums as well. I mean, basically just heavy metal. I mean, whereas Symbol of Salvation leaned more toward like thrashy some of the songs, where these are more straight up like heavy metal. But they're all great. Okay, so and then these other ones. These two I sent away for. These two I sent away for. This is a new album by Evil Invaders. Speed metal band from Austria, maybe? Because it says Austria on here. I assume they're from Austria? Could be. I could be wrong. They're from Europe, I know that much. Anyway, this just came out in 2022 as well. Oh, this is called Shattering Reflection. Lyrics, pictures. Kind of reminds me, the singer reminds me a little bit of Udo. Dirk Schneider is singing. Got that nasally, screechy kind of vocals. Kind of like Udo Dirk Schneider from Accept, in a way. I don't think this is as good as their last album, which was Feed Me Violence, I think it was called. I love that album, but this is really good too. I mean, I do like it. It's not terrible, but I think I like Feed Me Violence better than this one. Reflections here. See stuff in the reflection. I left the shrink on. I don't usually do that, but I should probably just take it off because there's no height sticker. Yeah, whatever though. Yeah. I haven't listened to this enough to give a recommendation for my favorite song. But yeah, if you like kind of speed metal in the vein of like Accept with the vocals, almost thrashy. But yeah, sorry. And check out their one before this too, Feed Me Violence. I think it's called Feed Me Violence. That cover is pretty sick. So yeah, Evil Invaders. That's what it's called, right? That's what the band's called, Evil Invaders. Yeah, Evil Invaders. Shattering Reflections. And this one I sent away for as well. Got this through Walmart.com actually. It was a bit cheaper than the Newberry Comics. Than it was at Newberry Comics. Not by a lot, a couple bucks. I think I probably paid more this way because I paid shipping. It wasn't free shipping. I don't remember. This is the only album I like by this band. It's Red Hot Chili Peppers, Blood Sugar Sex Magic. Because everything after this sounds like this. And just, it's the same fucking sounding shit. Nothing really changes. I mean, a lot of people that do like Red Hot Chili Peppers. I don't see a lot of Red Hot Chili Peppers in the vinyl community. There is writing here. You can't really see it too well, but there's lyrics there. A big old picture. Double LP, one single jacket though, not a gatefold. This is like a, I don't know if it's personal, but it does have special meaning to me. This album. So I had a friend who she attempted suicide, and she was admitted to the psych ward at her local hospital. She was in there for a couple of months, and I went to visit her a few times, and she fell in love with the song Under the Bridge, which I could go the rest of my life not hearing that song again. But anyway, she fell in love with that song, Under the Bridge. She saw the video on MTV while she was there, and they had a little bookstore down on the little couple floors down, which also sold cassettes. And I went down there and pocketed it for her. Didn't buy it, I pocketed it because, you know, it's young adult. You know, I could have got in trouble because I was over 18, I think, when I did it. If I remember correctly when this came out. 1991, yes. I was just 18, I believe. So I could have gotten into trouble. But it kind of, every time I listen to this album, I think of her. And I know she's doing better. She's married, has a kid, so it's great. But yes, Red Hot Chili Peppers. The rest I found. I went to Exile on Main Street in Barrie, Vermont. I have a lot of earned time at work. You know, it's days off, sick days and stuff. So I'm just starting to take random days here and there off, you know, during the week because I have a lot of time, a lot of time off. So I took time off a couple weeks ago, and I just decided to drive up to Barrie. Didn't even take the interstate. I drove the main road up. Just took my time. I had nowhere else to go, so and I found a few things there. I think they're great, no, but they're interesting, and they're kind of more. A couple of them are more obscure. Well, one of them's more obscure. I hadn't heard about this band until I found. I bought another one of these albums somewhere else. I think in Maine. It's the first time I saw this one. This is a different album. Never thought I'd see another one again. So I'd never heard of the band before. This is Silent Rage. Definitely 80s hair metal, glam metal, whatever you want to call it. I'd go more hair because it's huge. But it comes with a inner sleeve. The original inner. And this was sealed when I bought it. Comes with this little mini hype sticker there. On this old school looking RCA label. So yeah, dropped something. What did I drop? Oh, the bag. And you can tell it's 80s because it's super flimsy too. I feel like it's a Dynaflex or some shit, but I don't know if they made those in the 80s or if that was just the 70s. But yeah, Silent Rage. A couple of these guys look kind of familiar. That's EJ Curse, bass. Jesse Damon is lead vocals, lead rhythm guitars. Mark Hawkins, guitars, and Brian James drums. I'm not sure who's who, but like this guy looks kind of familiar. I don't know, with the big hair, man. This is "Don't Touch Me There." It's not the song that Lizzie Borden did. That was a cover of somebody else. I forgot who. It's a different song. This was from 1989, I think. Ugh, I can't read it. Yeah, 1989, yep. Just at the end of the hair metal. So that's probably why they got lost in the shuffle. A couple other bands I found too from the late 80s. There were just so many hair metal bands coming out at that time that they just got lost. And some of them were actually not bad. This wasn't bad. I didn't mind it. This is a band I've seen a couple times on some videos on the DC. This is TNT, Tell No Tales. I think I saw this was like the second or third album. 1987. Why is my phone going off? Sorry. Give me a sec. Here, look at this. Let's put that here. So anyway, yeah, 1987. I actually streamed this because I was interested in it. Custom inner sleeve, original custom inner sleeve. It's very, yeah, it's very. I paid $8 for this. It's very 80s and very mellow. I would consider this pop metal or pop rock. It's very mellow, very radio friendly. You hear this sound like, oh, this is something I'd hear on like the radio back in the day. But I don't remember ever hearing them on the radio. I don't hear them on our classic rock station either, so they probably didn't get really that huge, but people know them. I mean, I've seen people show TNT videos of records before, so. And this one I've seen a lot of people show. This is Fist. This isn't the one I've seen where the fist is coming out of the thing. Obviously, you can see the picture. This is like a compilation, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. This came out in 1981, so is Fist big in the 70s? I don't know. But anyway, yes, Fist. Thunder and Rock. I would have got the other one and realized the Fist is coming out, but they didn't have it. This was there. Actually, the time before, it took months, and this was there then, and it's still there, so I'm assuming it's not the greatest, but you know, it's got Double or Nothing, Thunder and Rock, Leather and Lace on the radio. It's Late, Better Way to Go, Evil Cold, Fleet Street, Open the Gates. So, yeah, this will be interesting, I guess. Fist. And got two left, but this is the one. This is one I found there as well. This isn't used, or it's a reissue of an old album from Record Store Day last year. Not Black Friday. 5,000 copies. It's the 30th anniversary. 5,000 copies. 180 grams solid, red vinyl, Record Store Day 2021. Newberry's didn't have any, they ran out, or didn't get it that much. Exile Main Street had 2 copies of this. And I said, well, shit, I like this band. It's not the first album, but this is not bad either. It's Mr. Big, lean into it. Red vinyl. Yeah. A nice surprise seeing that. They still had some other Record Store Day stuff too. This one, they had 2 copies of it. I was quite surprised because this was a big one that a lot of people were looking for last year. But then again, there's 5,000 copies as well. So even though that's not really a lot, think about it. But I was still surprised they still had 2 copies left. So I decided to get it. I said, fuck it. I like the first album better. This has got that one song. I can't remember the name of it now. The ballad. Just to Be With You. Oh, To Be With You is what it's called. This is 596 of 5,000, so I got a fairly low number. But I listened to this. It's very compressed, I must say. They used nearly every inch of this vinyl, and I was listening to an older album on there and it had it up to a certain point, and it was kind of loud. Put this on, didn't change the volume. I had to turn it up because it was so compressed onto this album. And it's 1, 2, 3. It's only like 5 songs on the side, so I don't know why it's so compressed. It sounds okay. Audiophile? No, I wouldn't say so. Maybe that's what it is. That's why it's compressed like that. I have no idea. But it's not terrible. This last one is Miles Davis, Bitches Brew. Consign and Design is where I got this. Never heard this. The jacket's kind of it's okay, but the vinyl on this looks amazing. I don't believe it's a reissue. It's not like a newer reissue or anything either. This is like early press, and I think it was fairly cheap because these go freaking for quite a bit normally. I think. I didn't realize there's like one song on each side. You know, I don't see a date on here either. So, but I mean the vinyl looks freaking minty, man. Minty. He had it at one other time a couple years ago, and I didn't buy it because I was like, I gotta get these other ones. That's when I found the Tora and the couple other ones there, and I was like, oh, I really want these. And this wasn't really high on my list, but I do like Miles Davis. I like Coltrane as well. I like Mingus. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to get it. I didn't see anything else. This is the only thing I bought. They had another Coltrane. Maybe it was another Miles Davis. It was, I got excited for a minute because it was a 6i Columbia. And I'm like, oh, sweet. And I was looking at it, and it's a reissue, though, from like 2011. And this motherfucker had it priced at $40. I was like, it's a reissue. I looked it up right there on the spot. The median price is actually all the prices were like $22 because it sold for $22. So the median price was like $22, $23. And he's got it priced at $40. I said, nah, you can keep it, dude. If it was original or early press, yeah, maybe I'd spend $40 on it. Not a reissue. So that's it. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. I do videos sporadically, so I mean, one week you might not get nothing, and the next week you might get 2, maybe 3 videos. So anyway, yeah, rock on till next time.